Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this fine Thursday night?
Wow.
It is late. I hope you had a great day, but I got to get right to it. So we're going to talk about Jeannie Mai. This has been the talk. I've been hearing about it all day, how she's been in this uncoupling with her husband as they go through this divorce. Things are coming out about
each other
about domestic things that ought not be happening. What else we hear? I mean, it's getting treacherous. It is definitely,
honestly.
You know what I don't understand?
What?
I don't understand why Jeezy did this. Why did he secretly file when all this stuff has been against them and she has proof?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to say this.
For that one.
I'm going to say this. I don't know what people think, but when you mess with some agents, they are kick ass. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They are not people you can run over.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
We know, don't we?
Oh, yes, we do.
They're no joke. You best to be correct when you deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. And she's feisty. So, and she, I mean, you know, when you think about it, I mean, there's so many things about things being left around while the baby was there.
Yes.
So many god awful things that are going on. However, I don't want to really get into all the gabbly goop, but what I am going to go into, I just want to overall, I'm just going to read cards, you ask questions, and we just get enough to see what we want. Maybe 20 minutes to see what we get. What do you think?
Okay.
All right.
What surprises me is all this was going on behind scenes. They did a pretty good job of putting up a front for the camera. That's for sure.
I mean, Jeannie was going by saying, you know, it was Jeezy who told me I had a temper.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I see why now. Things, you know, this is... And in front of other people, and she got help. So she got proof. I don't think Jeezy gonna get away with this.
No, especially...
I don't understand why this makes no sense to me at this point.
No, it doesn't. But, I mean, allegedly, Jeezy has a track record for that, apparently.
Yeah. Of a temper.
Yeah.
A violent temper.
I mean,
is anyone surprised?
No, I mean, he does have a pattern of divorcing his wife shortly after marrying them.
2 years and after they had a child, and he said, I can see how it could get that way, but I cannot see a man in any kind of way overpowering a woman where it becomes anyway when you put your hand aggressive, when it becomes aggressive. And I think a man back off because he knows that it's no way that overall that this woman can overwhelm him like Jeannie and Jeezy.
Yeah.
It's just no way. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So anyway, let's see. Let's see.
You want me to shuffle those
Yeah, let me just do the first one. And baby Cone, please just shuffle them, please, because I really want to, because I got another reading to do after this. And we started late. It's our fault. We were looking at this movie. It's a series. It's on, when is it?
Netflix. Actually, it's just recently added, so it's new.
It's new. So please, if you get a chance to see it, follow it, and we're going to talk about it. Yes. What's the name of it?
I believe it's called Baby Reindeer.
I can't. The movie got me so rattled.
Please do watch it.
Please watch it, because we're going to be talking about it probably tomorrow. Well, we're getting a couple of episodes in, so please watch it. I'm going to talk about it. Hopefully I can get you to come in and share your point. This thing that rattled my brain.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, it kind of reminds me of another Netflix TV series that did pretty well. I watched the first 2 seasons of it, and it was called You, and it was about this.
I didn't see it, have I?
I think you might have seen maybe the first couple of episodes, but it was about this psychopathic guy that was like creepily stalking the women that he was interested into so he could get into a relationship with them and be with them. And that's almost similar.
Now, she said she supposed to been cutting the cards, right? This is what she said. That you done seen this.
I'm sorry, I had to talk
Let me
about
see those two.
you.
Let me see those two that fell out. How many fell out?
2 fell out. I just had to talk about you while talking about the other show, Baby Reindeer.
Well,
I saw the parents.
since she was talking about Baby Reindeer and 2 fell out, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And so we have the High Priestess.
Oh, okay.
And we have the Knight of Wands. So what we have here, just in this, we have night and day.
That's
we
true.
have, what is her sign?
Let's see.
So what we have is night and day. As far as the cards, you have water, somebody very deep, very calculating, very shrewd, very business minded, very can be very dark, very wise. And then you have someone that is very fiery, very strong, very courageous, and just bullheaded.
I like that. She is a Capricorn, Jeannie.
Earth.
Yes.
Earth. Mm-hmm.
And Jeezy is a Libra. Yes.
A Libra that's out of balance. Out of balance. So here we go. So you see what's going on. So in this particular case, in their marriage, where they are right now, the cards are showing up. High Priestess means she's very strong. She's very spiritual. She's no stick in the mud. He, on the other hand, he's like a wild horse, a wild stallion. He's a buck. He has a lot of fire, and he's not afraid to use it. She's calm and calculating and shrewd. Jeannie, this is what I'm getting out of it. What are you getting?
Yeah, definitely that Jeannie is the one that is taking the more receptive route.
Absolutely.
Actually, you know what? Just to put it plain and simple, Jeannie is in her feminine energy, and Jeezy's in his masculine energy.
Very well put. So here we go. So we have the moon. So that means this is somebody that is just guarded. But her guard is she already know what she's doing. But it's like I'm never going to let my right hand know what my left hand doing. It's like I know, but I'm here to fight and I'm here to win, but I'm chill with it. Like you ain't going to see me sweat. It's the way, it's so calculating the way she did everything. I admire that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like Jeannie, most people like Jeezy, people just jump and leap. Yeah. But she gradually untold this story.
She really
did. If she pleaded, please, please don't do this.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, she just unleashed. And this leads me, there is no hell like a woman scorned.
Yes.
No hell.
You have been talking about that. Now, I would like to
Go
say
ahead,
something.
please.
Interestingly enough.
You want to hold it or you good? So they could see what you're talking about.
Okay. So interestingly enough, this is the 2 of Wands. You see some people blocking themselves off. However, it has both the moon and Libra. And the High Priestess rules the moon. And we just said Jeezy was a Libra. So therefore we see
through the cards.
Yes, that this is literally both of them being standoffish towards each other. And maybe
it's ugly.
Yeah. They have their swords up to fight blindly and don't care who they strike, actually.
That's how you see it too. Okay. You just seeing that because of the Libra, which I don't pay attention, but thank you for that, because that's your job, is to make sure those cards be seen. So, but she is the moon. But what I see is the same thing, but I also see she done drowned him. She done came up out of the darkness and got him in a hole and pulled him to the deep depths of the ocean.
I like that.
And it looked like ain't nothing he can do to get out them clutches. Only God can save him now. That's how I see it.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh,
Oh,
we see
talk
lovers.
about a scorned woman.
Lovers.
Oh, judgment on these
Judgment
lovers.
on the head part.
Oh, the moon.
On the right side is the moon.
Can we even still say that's what Jeannie? I'm so lost for words here.
Okay. What I see. Let me to the top part to my candle.
Okay, well, I do see a lot of water
Mm-hmm.
because I see the cups, the moon, which is also ruled by Pisces, and then I also see a lot of air, which is Gemini and Libra. So actually, we have a fair balance here. And then I see fire, which is Pluto and the Knight of Wands. So really, the only thing that they're missing right now is Earth, which we can see they're clearly not grounded in their relationship. And they have all these other emotions, elements raging in their relationship.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, baby. Crone.
You're welcome.
Now, what I see in this situation, above, I see judgment. Judgment is coming to this relationship. This is going to be, this is like a knockout, drag out fight.
Okay.
This is like rock'em sock'em robots. I don't think that from what I'm gathering, he knew what kind of woman. He knew she had a temper. But I think he underestimated the depths that she would go to not let him walk away free.
Okay.
See, he must have messed up when he went for the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
When he went for the daughter, you really messed up right there. You should have left this alone.
Yeah.
You should have just gave her what she wanted and let it alone. This is just my opinion. That's what you should have did.
Yeah.
Because now I see a woman that is fire, that is earth, and I'm whipped into water.
Okay.
And water and earth are kindred spirits.
Yes, they are.
And just like air and fire are kindred spirits.
Mm-hmm.
And what you have done, you have released the pressure and the power of water onto his land. She is now operating out of fury. This is like a fight to the depths. It's like no more nice guy. I mean, no more nice girl. This is like done. This is like, I am done. Since you want to go this route, I will go. And I had the weapon at the beginning.
Yeah, she
didn't even tilt her hand, at least not with the public. But he knew these things. And maybe he thought that she wouldn't use him. Maybe he thought she was so in love with him. But you forced her hand.
Yeah.
The way the cards are, you're forcing her hand. You are all up in there, that Libra, fooling with that moon. Do you know, Libra, you don't have no power over the moon. None of us have power over the moon.
No.
And then we see that this was a love affair. It was beautiful. It was beautiful in the beginning, but it seemed short-lived.
It does seem
It just seemed like it just went in, and it was like what met after the honeymoon was DV.
Yeah.
It just seemed like it just went domestic bad. But I see judgment. And I see judgment coming, and I think she had hers. And I think it's come. I think this judgment is for Jeezy. And why I say that?
Okay.
Because it's an air. It's like this is not done. And because of this horrible thing you've done, I don't know where your mind was or what you was thinking about, but now she's exposing you.
Yeah.
And she got proof. And she's got proof in the right way. She's very, very clever. I would have never thought to do the things she did. She made sure people saw. She made sure she got help. She made sure she told the therapist while you was in the office. She made sure she did all those things.
Yeah. She's been calculating.
She's been calculating. You see that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That moon. Oh, that moon. You done shook her. You done shook her. And I just see this as just a travesty.
It is, honestly.
Does this get worse? Does it get worse?
Oh.
It looks like
There's some earth.
If he play his cards right and bail out gracefully and give her what she want,
yes,
it could be short-lived.
Okay, I like that.
It could be short. We could put everything back in the box again, and you just give me what I want, and you and me, we're set.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I see. The Pentacles. Remember, she's Earth.
Yes, she is.
She's Capricorn. This is what she wants. Make my world back the way it was. Leave me alone. Mm-hmm. Give me what I want. Give me what I asked for, and it'll be a new beginning, and I'll make this go away. Write down in contract, give me what I want. Give me what I want, and I'll make this go away.
Mm-hmm. Fitting.
Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to do it?
I don't know.
Is he going to give her what he wants? Is he going to give it? What do you think?
I hope so, Jeezy, for your sake. And your family's sake, since the Ten of Pentacles came out.
For the family legacy, I think you should just back off this. It's just getting ugly.
Yeah.
You can stop it just by giving her what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Do a ditty.
Yes.
And be gone.
Yeah, for real.
Do a ditty in this. Take a fade.
Yeah, honestly. Go count your losses sometimes.
Count your losses in this. This is celebration time. She's got you over a barrel. It is not. It looks awful.
It does.
You got this Asian woman. You had this woman, this small Asian woman, by this hunk of a black man.
That's one way to put it.
You got to fix it. This is stop. Give her the baby. Give her what she want within reason. Work this thing out. It don't have to be ugly. You know, you could catch a fade on this. You could take it. You could catch a fade on this. You can say, you know what? For the peace of it.
Yeah.
For the peace of Maka. What's the baby name?
Monica.
For the peace of Monica. For the peace. For the peace. Humble yourself. Put down the sword. For the peace of it. It don't have to go no further. You ain't got to spend no money. Just give me what I ask, and this is all done. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be no stress. You don't have to be no burden or nothing. We can work this out, because this is, to me, somebody who really, she seemed like she really was trying to work with him. But he was just going too far in it. Mm-hmm. This is what the cards are saying. Now, you have a question. He pushed her too hard. Mm-hmm. He pushed too hard. He pushed her. That fiery energy. Mm-hmm. See? She was willing to sit on it, but he pushed her too hard. He pushed. And she bounced, and she had to release. Go ahead, baby Crone.
Yes. How does Jeezy feel about these new allegations about him coming out, about how he treated Jeannie?
That's the Wheel of Fortune. When I see the World card, that let me know that everything is being revealed. All the secret things that been hidden is coming out. Mm-hmm. Even on him. He has a record that's not favorable. I heard that there was some time where he had an incident with his son years ago. Mm-hmm. These things are not favorable.
No.
He has a record.
Mm-hmm. He does.
This is not favorable. And the way that he went about getting the divorce, these things are not favorable. I think sometimes you're so used to doing something one way, but you always meet somebody who's calm enough for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's not afraid to say, you know what, I'm going to go there.
Yes.
And he met the right person
Mm-hmm.
that said, you're not going to treat me this way. You have another question?
Yes, my other question is, does Jeezy regret divorcing Jeannie Mai?
No. I think that he regret the way he handled it.
Okay.
I do see regret. But I don't think he regret divorcing because from what I understand, was it true? Was there infidelity with him in the marriage? He was hoarding money. He was hoarding things.
Mm.
He wasn't honest in his marriage. He was hoarding.
Mm-hmm.
He was hoarding things. He wasn't honest. And I get the impression shortly after they were married, I wouldn't even give them a good month. My mind said about 8 months in, or maybe before, he was out. And even though why did he wanted to hurt her? He wanted to show strength. He couldn't hold no. So I'm getting the impression that he couldn't control her.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't control her. You know, he couldn't put the fear in her. He couldn't control her like that.
That's why he wanted a submissive woman.
He wanted somebody submissive. See, I see the card temperance. He wanted to temper her. He wanted to bring her down. He wanted to let her know, I'm a man, you a woman. He
Mm-hmm.
wanted to dehumanize her, in a sense, to me, when you're trying to take away who she is. But she became afraid of him. And maybe that's why he thought she wouldn't say anything, because of what was going on. But temperance.
You forgot you got a strong one, Jeezy.
You got a strong one. She's not going to run like that. You had her for a minute. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The Chariot. So she started gurgitating all the past. She already told us about herself.
Yes, she has.
But no matter what, don't give you a right to put up knuckles. Just not cool. She had an eye problem, you know, with a blood vessel bust in her eye. Mm. This is not good. This is heart-wrenching for me. Mm-hmm. And it didn't have to be this way. No, but you wanted to go for this daughter when you don't even go for your own children. No. Word on the curb. So you're going to do this? She's showing you, don't play with me. She's pulling out her power.
Oh, yeah.
Don't play with me.
Don't pull out that feminine energy.
Don't underestimate me. Mm-hmm. Don't try to bully me or steal or take or rob. Especially don't come for my baby. I think this is where it just broke.
Yeah.
You have a question?
Yes, my question is, the best way I can put it, does Jeezy dislike Jeannie? Because I don't want to say hate.
Right now, I just think it's just so much friction between them. It's so much of a storm. It's so many emotions. Okay. They're in their earthliness right now. This is an ugly battle.
They in Malkuth.
Yeah, they in Malkuth right now. It's an ugly battle. They earthy right now. So everything is stormy, shaky, wobbly. Everything is out of balance. There's decisions to be made, and decisions that must be made, and even in turmoil. Mm-hmm. You have one more question?
Yes. Does Jeezy really want custody of Monaco?
I see here two people. It was a negotiation tactic. Mm-hmm. I think it was something to put fear or to back off. I don't know what lawyer or who advised him to do it. I think it was a bad move because you see here that was supposed to be something to heal. I don't think it was meant to heal. I think he just got some bad guidance to do this, and why would you want to take the child when you didn't want the wife?
Mm-hmm.
And with all of this, it makes me wonder how broken is Jeannie that she dealt with this and wanted to stay in that. I mean, I got questions.
I mean, listen, she talked about her struggle of childhood that she had with growing up with her parents. So
yeah. But you could see the brokenness that in spite of all of this stuff was happening, she was still willing to work it out with him.
Yes.
She was still going to counseling, willing to work it out. And he snuck off and filed for divorce papers. And this is where we are today.
Mm-hmm.
And now all these things coming out that we ought not know. All of this. So how is this going to end?
Yes.
Is Jeannie going to win? Is Jeannie going to get what she won out of this?
Justice will be served. I like that.
And what about
Jeezy?
He will be just skulked away about it. Justice will serve for her. That's what the card said. Mm-hmm. And for him?
Yeah, you're right. Hold up. I actually liked how they came out.
This is justice. She will get justice for what this is all. Justice. This is what the cards say. I'm only reading what the cards say. You could give them both readings.
Yes, because of the way it's facing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the person that thinks that they're stealing and getting away with Jeezy is actually running straight into the law, and he doesn't even see that he's about to get his just due desert.
See, the card started out with judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna get away. It doesn't look good. This does not look good. It does not look good for him at all.
No.
The best he could do is humble himself, give her what he wants, and close these books.
Yeah.
It looks like from the cards, it looked like she will have justice according to the cards. And here we have a 7 of spades. Someone that's just, how can I say this? Snake eyes. You just crapped out. You just it didn't go in his favor. Mm-hmm. It didn't go the way that he thought. Mm-hmm. He outplayed himself.
Yes. And because this is to carry on the theme that this is a thief right here in this picture, it's obviously something that the thief has done several times, stealing and thinking they're going to get away with it.
But
and
this
it's just
time,
finally they just got caught.
Judgment. No matter what, I didn't like the way Jeezy handled it, but I read the cards objectively. I just read what I saw the cards say to me. I showed them to you. As far as I'm concerned, I'll be glad when this is over. Mm-hmm. I think it's a travesty, and I don't like the way Jeezy handled this at all.
I do just have one more question.
Go for it.
Does Jeannie Mai still love Jeezy?
Not anymore.
All right, that's good, girl.
That was a tower moment. That's a tower moment. It broke her. He broke her. It broke her. She, no, this is a tower moment. She will have justice. In spite of what went on in their marriage, they both had issues.
Yes.
She was willing to stay and work it out. And we didn't even know that she was going through this horrendous situation.
Yeah.
He was the one that snuck off, ran off like a child.
Yes, after all this.
After all of this, and he shall pay as a man. Judgment. I said judgment, and the card says that justice will be served to her. The tower for her, she doesn't want him anymore. she doesn't like him anymore. I'm sure that there will always be some kind of feeling. But after this, could you love him?
No.
No. And why? Mainly because he didn't love her.
That's
Whatever
weird.
love he had, it was superficial. It wasn't real. Because if he really loved her, he would have stayed and worked it out like she tried to. Even when he came, she begged him.
Yes, she did.
So this is not good. Let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah.
And right now, this is a horrible situation. And I am sorry for any female who has to go through this and been through that. It is sad. And I hope that Jeezy, after all of this, I hope that he gets the help that he needs about his temper.
For real.
That's what I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have anything else to say?
Nope, other than the fact that this is just a wild relationship I wasn't expecting.
I didn't accept it. I didn't even see this coming.
No, not for Jeannie.
So this is what it is. And I'm sad to even report such hellish stuff going on.
Yes.
But that's my read. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments.
Yes.
I'm just shaking my head.
Like,
subscribe.
Please.
Please, it helped the algorithm for us.
Mm-hmm. And hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we post or go live.
Or don't subscribe. Subscribe to us or thumb us up. Leave a comment. So no pressure. Just help. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yes.
Sunflowers.